All right, it is Tuesday morning. We're making the sad journey home. Got about 1,800 miles to go. We've only done 50 miles east. We stopped for Badlands Harley Davidson because backpack needs her 80th t-shirt.
I bought one too.
We're just checking out this last little downtown strip and Badlands stuff. And then we really got to actually start doing some miles because we're trying to make it to within 100 or 200 miles outside of Milwaukee tonight. So we need some food and caffeine. And then we really gotta go. Gotta go. See you on the road. All right, very behind schedule, but we rode 1,800 miles to show you the opening of our brand new restaurant. Long time coming. Worked hard to finally have our own Mexican restaurant. Something I've always dreamed of since I was a kid. So thanks for our 200 subscribers. We're making so much money. I opened the Three Amigos Cantina.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right across from Badlands Harley Davidson. So
everybody who comes here gets a free churro.
Yeah.
On their first visit for the next 2 months.
Thanks to all our subscribers between our YouTube and my reverse OnlyFans. Finally got the Three Amigos Cantina. All right, second stop of the day. We're in Kimball, South Dakota. I think we're pretty close to the Minnesota border. Just a water, snack, and 5-hour stop. We're just trying to mind ourselves as a marathon, not a race, just stopping before we get dehydrated and everything. Probably gonna ride right through to, might be ride right to 8 o'clock tonight, whatever. So, been bikes on the interstate, all on I-90. A lot of people doing the actual rides. A lot of trailers. There was a bunch in here before, so. Eastbound, keep on going. All right, so we've rocked out about 650 miles today. Got a late start because of the Wall Drug stop. It's now 9:20 and we've got our hotel. Came here to the lovely Los Arcos at 9:20, said they close at 10 and they won't let us in. And then we hate because people walk in last minute, but 40 minutes before closing and they won't serve you.
Negative Yelp.
Negative Yelp. We just want to eat something before bed. I've had no real food since a breakfast sandwich this morning and snacking all day, and we were in the middle of nowhere.
All right, let's go.
Can't find anything to eat. Guess our luck is against us today, but oh well. Morning, everyone. It's day 657. Just trying to reschedule here. Our plan was today. It's 270 miles to Milwaukee to go do the Harley Museum, and then we're supposed to catch the 7 o'clock ferry across Lake Michigan. However, we looked at the weather, and right about when we get off the ferry, it's supposed to be 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Like the worst storms they've had around that area in the last year.
Golf ball size hail.
The radar went from red to purple to white.
We didn't even know.
It so bad. I never know there was white on a radar.
Yeah, we didn't even know white was a thing. So we're still going with that plan. But what we're gonna try to do is just go just to Milwaukee today, do the museum, go to bed early in a hotel. Then there's a 6 a.m. ferry.
It'll only delay us like 2.5 hours. I don't know.
So we just stay on the west side of Lake Michigan tonight, which by the time we get off the ferry, it would still be like 9 a.m. So we'd only be an hour or so behind. And it just keeps us behind the storm.
We just want less sleep.
So that's, I got, solid 6 hours of sleep last night. Probably not even, got nice bags under my eyes. Having a good time.
Look at all the bugs.
You having a good time?
Huh?
Clean my helmet. Someone's soapy rag, I don't even know what happened because they just leave pre-soaked washcloths laying around. It's nice and wet out. I left the bag on the bike, so that should be good. It'll be wet.
That's your fault.
It's all falling apart in Minnesota. Oh, where the hell we're staying right now? Worst cup of coffee I've had probably in a long time. I think I could get darker water to come out of my freaking shoes right now.
But it's a good thing we brought back up.
Yeah. It's falling apart. We're having a good time. It's all part of the adventure. If I say we're having a good time, you don't look like you're having a good time.
We're having a great time.
Maybe this is karma because we made fun of everybody at their trailers.
I told you not to. Halfway through yesterday, I said stop.
Karma.
I'm ready to go. I'm waiting on you guys.
I'm ready to go.
Last time I said karma, my victory broke. I can't. Thank you.
Let's go see some motorcycles or something. Why?
We're here. Harley Davidson Museum, Milwaukee.
Yep, 4,500 miles in.
It's a little windy. We're having camera troubles.
We're definitely back east.
Can you hear me? Testing.
Wisconsin's the first state where we just started driving like assholes again, and I'm allowed to say that because I've lived in the east my whole life.
And how do you feel about that?
I want to go back west, back to the buffalo and the corn.
Yeah. So we're gonna go check out the museum.
We got a ferry to catch us at. We're gonna check out the museum for a few hours. Give us a nice break before our final leg home.
Hop on the ferry.
The next 2 days.
Gonna do some recording inside of the museum.
Yep. Let's go inside.
All right, let's hit it.
All right, we just finished up the Harley Museum in Milwaukee. Probably took about 2 hours. Pretty cool. Took a lot of pictures and stuff to read more later.
Could have spent more time in there, but
Yeah, we got a couple hours to the ferry, so we're in true amigo fashion. We found a Mexican restaurant, and we're gonna go get some tacos. It's about 3:30, and we got to catch the ferry at about 5:30. Leaves at 7, but we don't want to be late. Don't want to miss the boat. See you on the other side. All right, so we're here at the ferry, Lake Express. It is raining buckets. We managed to just get inside the terminal before it started pouring. They say the ferry is going to be an hour late, and they may cancel, which if it cancels, we're taking the closest hotel we can get. We're supposed to get a real nasty storm tonight, all red on the radar. But free bike wash.
Yeah, up there.
It's
I watched it.
hammering down. Absolutely pouring. So, my lovely wife doesn't know. As soon as she gets on the ship, backpack,
we are out of here.
we are turning around. We're going back.
We're going that way.
We're going back west.
It was our goal on this trip to
Just leaving her.
leave her somewhere.
It costs us $477 to do this, but
Well,
I was gonna leave her on an Indian reservation, but the time just didn't arise. But once she gets on that ship, see we're waving. We're out of here. All right, they're all floating. Goes pretty quick. We're up next for our first 2 bikes.
part of the chopper crew.
In front of the chopper crew. It was all wet. We beat the rain, luckily.
Barely.
Like barely. I'm talking, we were running in the door as the raindrops started to fly. So, it'll be pretty cool. Fucking red. All right, so the car alarms have already started. Hopefully these 2 are good, because if one of them falls, it's gonna be expensive. Chopper guys are all strapped down. They got some cool bikes here.
Yeah.
Panhead. Couple of cool choppers. These guys are riding out and around the lake, they said. A couple guys about our age. On some old school stuff. I feel bad, there's a pet kennel up there and the alarms keep going off.
Keep it rolling.
This is, I don't get seasick, but I didn't realize we're moving until all of a sudden we were sideways and backwards. This boat's ripping. Sucker. She's a ripping. Oh, and the guy told us on shore, he goes, you know, be careful, it's aluminum, it's real slippery. I was thinking the ramp, not the whole deck. It was like ice.
Did you slide?
No. We're moving now. That's where we just came from. Bye, Milwaukee.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely ripping. Oh. No, I lied. We weren't ripping before. Now we're going. Rolling coal. This thing is, holy crap. That's crazy. Just, I mean, it's like, yeah. Crazy. bike's laying on top of Graham's right now. So I'm trying to figure out what color to paint it. I think we're only like 40 minutes in. Good times. Morning of day 672. Morale is low.
Leaving Michigan.
We got off the ferry last night at midnight, booked the closest place we saw. Woke up this morning, realized just how gross it was. Definitely rather have been camping. Didn't eat anything, didn't get any coffee.
Dizzy. Tired.
Didn't realize how much Dramamine gives you a hangover. I think I've been roofied.
Feels like I took 10 sleeping pills.
Found a Starbucks, got the biggest coffee they make. Maybe almost feel like a person. This place kind of sucks.
Let's go get some gas at the road.
We just want to go home now.
Corn?
So we found the rain. We pulled off when it was still sunny because it said hail. And then the storm caught right up to us, so we're already past the point of being soaked. But we don't want to catch the hail. Woo! And it looks like there's something out there. Having a good time. Bikes are getting clean. I got water in my boots. I guess I against it, you know. Had to find some rain. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It came out of nowhere. There was nothing on the radar. No, we'll show you where we're standing. We're on the other side of the guardrail so we don't die because we're on a cliff. I feel better on this side than that side. Having a good time.
We're having a good time.
It's dying a beach out there. The rain was coming so sideways. All right, second to last day. We're about 600 miles from home. We stopped at a Sheetz to figure out the game plan. Sheet. We're all soaked. Michelle's got water squeezing out of her boots. So we're at the decision point of if we continue due east on 80, we're just in the storms. So we're right near Akron, Ohio again. So what we're looking at is going 90, which is 30 miles further, but it actually says it's the fastest route. So we can do another 100 miles or so tonight into Erie, PA, and we're probably gonna leave in the rain tomorrow, but at least we can get another 100 miles done today and be that much closer to home.
Be like 4:50 to home. Be home by 4.
We just want to be home tomorrow. Do or die is what we're doing, so.
Yep.
Almost time to go down the road again.
What?
Put the film in there. Are you filming me right now?
Yeah.
So, made to Applebee's, which makes feelings about that, but I got a gift card because, you know, the end of the trip,
Nobody can hear you.
done spending money. Yeah, nobody can hear you. You can't film with a cell phone.
We're at Applebee's in Erie, PA.
475 miles home tomorrow.
475 home.
And we
Gonna
got,
repeat everything you say.
we got the deluge of rain. We're on 80 west, but we decided to take 90, which kept us out of the rain, so we knocked out another 100 miles since our last video at the Sheetz.
I'll ride in the rain, but
It was supposed
I'm
to be
not riding all day in hail.
and lightning.
That hurts.
So we also looked at, it was our 10th stay on the hotels app, so we got a free hotel tonight. Well, it was 30 bucks for Hampton Inn. Right?
Hampton Inn, yep.
So the nicest place we stay, which would be nice, we can dry out, shower, because last night the hotel was so gross that we didn't even shower.
Still kind of wet.
So we're gonna dry out, eat, go to bed early, and get on the road for early tomorrow. So just get home. If there's any negativity in the last videos, everybody was thrilled with our trip, but we're just in that.
Just like that. It's our turn at Applebee's. See you later.
We're gonna go eat. All right, everybody. It's Friday the 13th, day 13.
Oh, that's good.
Our last hotel room. We are headed home. We have 470 miles to go. It's like 10 after 7. We're actually packed up on time. Got all our shit. And it actually looks like the weather moved out, so we might actually stay dry on the way home. And yeah, apparently I just jinxed. Everybody believes in this jinx. The weather is the weather. These guys all week have been telling shitty jokes. I'm quite sick of it. I'm gonna go home, look for a new wife and new friends. And what?
Michelle pays us to be friends with you.
What? Well, that's so funny.
Do you know pancakes are waffles with mishaps?
This is what I've been dealing with for 2 weeks. Everybody's a little sleep deprived and ready to go home. But if we sounded negative in the last few videos, it's just because we're tired and sleep deprived. And we've done 5,000 miles in 13 days, but no complaints. It's been a good trip. Good trip. Want to go to Sturgis again? He's not going again. See y'all down the road. You ready to go? You ready to go? I'm ready. 474 to home. We said we were gonna leave at 7. We're a little behind, as usual.
Why
But
are we behind, Devin?
you guys have been buffering.
You.
Oh, you were buffering.
You.
I was waiting on you guys. You guys were standing around giggling about your stupid jokes.
You're welcome.
All right, time to go home. Riding home, they got it already. East. 110 miles. East. It's like 97. Oh,
Feels like 104.
feels like 104. It's fucking
Did you
hot.
just say it feels like 104?
104.
It feels like 104 out here.
It's so hot, I'm slurring my words. Ah.
You got it?
Yep, we're here.
We're back at our start point.
Right where we started.
13 days later, 5,500 miles.
Yeah, 2 weeks exactly. 5,498. Yeah, I'll be at 5,500 as soon as I get home. It was a hot day. It dropped to 91, but it was 97 coming through Springfield on the highway. Another thing you can see there is when we were in the mountains at 9,700 feet. This is why we were struggling. This is a couple miles from where we live. We live at,
Nobody wants to listen to you talk.
200.
Listen to me.
200 feet above sea level.
I have bought the right motorcycle. Now, that being said, I'm going home, parking this, and ride my Victory for the rest of my life.
I'm just putting mine away with stabilizer, and
I want to keep
Tahoe.
the dirt on it and put it in the museum.
they are pretty well plastered with bugs. You can't even tell. I think there's half a bird stuck over there. But you can say it now without jinxing it. No malfunctions. No getting pulled over. No breakdowns.
Nothing.
No mental breakdowns.
No check engine lights. Not one issue on these things.
Yeah,
They
no
ran
engine
great.
lights. No close calls. Except for maybe I almost fell over in a parking lot, a gravel parking lot, just because
I almost hit a car head on trying to pass somebody in the Midwest, but it's Devin's fault.
that is not my fault.
Never heard of that.
Rigs.
Short
Back to
bed.
traffic.
See, there's short beds here.
Yeah, they don't know.
The
You
people
gotta-
in New England don't understand that. Out
and
west,
look how much traffic there is.
you gotta have a crew cab long bed.
But we'll do a recap video. We're gonna throw our route on something so we can kind of put our thoughts to what was where and when. We can recap everything. But right now we're going home for a shower. That is all.
You completely missed it.
I need some sleep. Goodbye.